Hey, what's up guys? Just wanted to give a couple quick updates on current projects and what we got going on over the next couple weeks. Honda City, just been sitting under cover, so I got battery charger on it. See about pulling it out and maybe dialing in a few of the drivability issues I've had on it, and maybe even bolt the seats down. Thing made it through the winter, no issues. All the window seals and everything are good, thankfully, so we didn't have any problems there. So should fire right back up as soon as we hook the battery back up, give it a charge and all that. So we'll check on that tomorrow. Cressida, still about the same as the last time I posted. Need to dial in the carb on it. It was running great at 6,000 feet of elevation, and now that it's down here in Sacramento, we're about 100 feet, and it doesn't want to idle. Falls on its face as soon as you get on the gas. So we'll mess with that in a little bit, but interior on that one's all solid. So this one, we did coilovers on the front, did some S13 coilovers and welded them to the hubs, and then put some T3 roll center adjusters, bump steer spacers on it. In the rear, I didn't want to mess around with coils, so we actually bagged it, but that's all the way down. So I got to cut the brackets down, make them a little shorter, get this thing sitting properly low when it's aired out, and then from there we'll see about the front. Maybe we'll throw some bags on those coilovers and make it where it'll lay out. It's only about an inch off the ground as it is now, so wouldn't take a whole lot of effort to get it down on the ground. But today's project is the 510. We got it in the garage right now. We've got the Datslocos Show coming up this Saturday, the 18th. And the main thing I want to get done is the rear tires that I originally put on here. When we switched over to these 17s, we did a 17 by 9, and I thought the smallest tire I could get was a 195 40/17 to get this thing to still lay on the ground. And you can see there's just way too much stretch on there on the rears. It's just not the look I want. So I actually found some 215 35/17s. Supposed to be a little shorter. We're gonna get those on and see how that works out. Definitely won't have that same stretch. The fronts, they're 17 by 8, and these are running 185 35/17s. So I don't mind the stretch on the front quite as much, but on the rear, you gotta make it look chunky. So gonna get that dialed in, and hopefully everything goes well, and we'll see you guys at the Datslocos Show. So the first thing we gotta do is air this thing up so we can get a jack under it. We've got shut-off switch. Oh, this is gonna be awkward with one hand. There we go. Turn that on. And kick the ignition on. Just the rear aired up. There we go. We'll let that ride for now. We don't have to air it up much. Just make sure that lip's on the ground. We should probably air the front up just a touch anyway. Okay. Set that up here. So we don't hurt that lip. There we go. Now we got some room to jack the front up, and jack the rear up and not have the front sit. So now that I got one of these wheels off, you can see just how bad that stretch is. 195, 40, 17 on a 17 by 9 wheel, just, it's a little bit much. So we're gonna run these down to the shop tomorrow. We got a tire machine on hand, get these swapped out for those 215/35s and see what kind of difference that makes. So that's about it for today's fun. We got the rear wheels off, ready to take to the shop tomorrow and put the new tires on. Hopefully they clear the quarter panels and we don't have any other fitment issues. And I'll keep you posted on that. Till tomorrow, thanks for watching.